We live, man.
Woo-wee.
Who are we, man?
Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We live.
Once again.
Man, it's been a good day, man.
Man, it's been a real good day.
Wow.
I got me a nap.
You gave somebody a headache?
No, I got a real nap. I got an old man nap.
You know, you with that headaches and naps.
Yeah.
People.
No, somebody gave me a nap. Yeah. It'd be on CNN.
Oh Lord. Man, we got a treat for the people, man, a gift. Wow. We got a young man that's gonna bless us. We're gonna let a couple more people come in before I introduce this young man. We're gonna jump right into it. We got a great topic for tonight.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to tell the people? You want me to do it or you gonna do it?
You know I let you run the show, bro.
Oh man, subscribe, like, follow. Tell all your people, man. Hit the notification bell. SingletonBrown live on all platforms. We coming. We coming.
No. We actually here.
Nah, we coming.
We taking over.
Ooh.
It's simple as that.
I'm with you, man. You know I support you 100.
I have people waking up, checking to see what we doing.
Some people already doing it.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, we here to inspire, connect, give sight to the blind, man. Bring light to ignorance. There's a lot of people that just don't know. And if I know, I gotta share it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta share it, man. We gotta help our people.
Yeah.
We gotta do more, man. Like we always talk about, like this young man gonna talk about. We have to do more. What's up, Mr. Johnson? That's a young man there. I mentor. He's a grown man, but you know what I'm saying? He's doing great. He's teaching the next generation business classes, technology, engineering.
So you was a teacher building teachers.
That's what I do now.
Okay. Like that.
Jesus did that. I'm like, I'm being about my father's business, man.
So you like discipleship.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's what we call it to do. This young man that we're gonna introduce gonna give us that, man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna share some things. When people always ask me, like, when I have a question or need something answered, about 2 or 3 people I call. You, this young man here, who's about to grace us with his presence, and I pray. So between y'all two, usually I get what I need. That's a good thing.
Man, remind me of Michael Strahan when he said,
I like Mike.
When he said that his dad said, you could go, your mama, she got a problem, she can come run and cry to me. You and your sister go run to your mama, go cry. He said, who I got to go to? Who I got to call? Who I go to?
Very few, I know.
He said, so wherever the issue, the problem, the buck stops here.
Wow.
I like that.
I like him. He's straightforward, man.
Yeah.
Man, got a few people in? I got where my sister at? I know my sister. I need to see if my sister on, man. She'll go ahead on and get some people in, and my wife. Go ahead on and get some people in.
Oh, that's
How you
my
doing,
sister.
Miss Singleton? Miss Singleton, let some people know that your brother's online and he's about to shed some light on some things. It's a good topic tonight. I promise y'all gonna love it.
Why my sister looking like my mama?
That's her daughter. Man, yeah. Get a couple more minutes. Let me see if my sister. I know she be mad if I don't tell her. Dr. Banks on you. One of her favorites.
That's it. Camera forward.
Jay Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need to have some music, man.
Yes. Tell my people.
Elbow cough. I'm not coughing.
What you say?
Yeah.
wrong person. Let's see. Oh. Y'all make sure y'all leave a comment, like, check us out. We want to be interactive. I promise you, if you got something on your mind, you got a good question, these two people can assist you. I give my input also. We got an expert on the line tonight. So now we want to get into it. First, I want to introduce this young man. Really don't need no introduction, but he's my brother, Dr. Brian Banks. He's a pastor, father, husband, businessman, mentor. He's many titles. He also pastored the church Spirit Life International Ministry, certified trainer, coach, speaker with John C. Maxwell team. This young man is changing people's lives. He's being about his father's business. He's been a friend of mine since we were kids. We shared the basketball team together, so we used to being on the same team and winning. We're not used to losing, so us fighting against the enemy is what we do anyway, so we like to fight. We warriors. So without further ado, Dr. Banks, how you doing, man?
Man, I am amazing. How y'all? Great, y'all. It's an honor to be here with you both, man. I'm a great follower of the show, of the podcast, SingletonBrown, man. I follow y'all, and the show is doing good. I've listened to a lot of the different shows, and I've been enlightened. I've been empowered by the great things that y'all doing. I want to say it's an honor to be a guest
Thank
with
you.
y'all.
Thank you, man. Anything on Simmons Singleton?
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything on the previous shows to offend you, have you?
Said 50.
No, has anything offended you?
I couldn't. Oh, offended me? Nah, I'm tough to death.
Okay, I got to work hard at it. Okay.
So,
Yeah, I was amused. I was amused by a few things, you know. Y'all keep, you know, level. Y'all kept it grounded, you know. Y'all
Yeah.
have the jokes. The show is a combination of everything, you know.
Man, I appreciate it, man. We trying to, you know, do what God called us to do, man. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding,
Yeah.
God's principles, God over everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I thank God for you in my life, and you know what I'm saying? I'm able to call you, and iron sharp as iron, you know.
Yeah.
So tonight,
Same here, bro. It's
Oh,
like
oh.
y'all popped up on me, man. I did.
oh yeah, always, man. So
Yeah.
the topic tonight we want to share with our viewers and myself. I just want to see what God gonna bring through you all, you and this young man. Have the church failed us, man? Have the church failed us?
Failed us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No. The church has failed us. The misrepresentation and misidentification of the church has failed us. Not the church itself. Say the church failed us, say that it's saying that Christ from the neck down did succeed in what God sent him out to do. And that is not true. It's just that it's been a misrepresentation and misidentification of church, and that has failed people. And that has been due to the fact that they have downplayed church from being an organism and has transferred into being an organization. Church is designed to be one of the most powerful, the powerful organism on the face of this earth. But what happened is the denominational religion has taken over and took it from being an organism and made it into an organization no different than a Rotary Club or OH. And that's the issue we face today.
He flipped it on me. I can't come.
Wow. Okay. So I grew up with an understanding. I wasn't you know me, I wasn't in the church like I should have. It had 5 pastors on my street. You know that. You know where I'm from, and you know the whole story. And I was mad at God because I felt like at the time the church should have did more to help me in my situation. That was just me. I don't know if I was being selfish, but I felt like I thought the church was supposed to help the community be better. And the people in the community, if they're going through, the church was supposed to be there to hold their hand and walk them through it, you know? So.
But,
Yeah.
But for the church to do that,
I totally agree with you.
but
I totally agree with both of you.
Okay. But shouldn't it be members of the church?
As I got older, I didn't understand nothing about the church. First of all, I was not a church goer. My mama was a person that was a believer and believed in Jesus Christ and everything that went with it. I didn't go to church. So I didn't understand until I got older and got my own relationship and understand that we are the church. And God told me when I was like 8 and I was mad, crying out to God, and he kind of gave me an answer in a still voice. He said, don't you ever try to limit me to no building. I'm building you up to be the church without walls. And he said, you have to go through this situation so you have compassion to better come back and help your people. And I still ain't understand. I was young and I was hungry, so I wasn't really into what God was even telling me at that time. But as I got older, I understand that we are called to be the church. And you know, the pandemic has really exposed all this when it comes to that building. We got to get outside of them 4 walls and do more for each other.
But see, me personally, I think some of the problems in the church, the people that has been put in position in the church.
They're supposed to be called.
Yeah, well, okay. The pastors are called. I'm just talking about the people in ministry in position. And a lot of them, it's like they're out of place. You know, because you can go to some church and somebody's over a ministry that need not be over their ministry. But they've been there for 20 years. And they don't have the skill set required to be in that position, but they're in that position in church. I mean, I know you ran into some of that before.
Yes, I had a lot of church hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I try to stay focused on what God called me to do. You know, teach the kids, teach the youth, church. And I stayed on that tab, but it had a lot of, like you just said, a lot of people out of position. But you know what I'm saying? I try to stay in my lane. You know, it says you don't put your mouth on none of God's children, you know? So I try to do my part. But Dr. Banks, what you think about people being out of position in the church and causing church hurt? Is that the problem? You know, why are we not advancing as people? Church on every corner? What's going on?
Again, the church has misidentified and misdefined itself, so all of that is a result of that one problem, that one ill problem. Because, see, what we're doing, we're trying to kill the tree by pulling the leaves off, when the root problem is religion.
True.
And see, with religion, it operates from a pecking order. They look at how long you've been there in the position you get instead of looking at the gift that God gave you to let you operate in that. See, the members of the body of Christ were called to be together. God gave a 5 office order what the church should be ordered and organized and positioned after. And then it said, I give some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors, some teachers. That's the order. But that structure is the structure God gave for the church. And through that order of structure is how church is supposed to be designed. but you can't get the right thing from a church that is ignorant of what it is. That's like me trying to get a dog to lay eggs. It ain't gonna happen. I can put that dog in the house, put a nest under him, and warm him up, put him on the phone, and sit there and do everything. I could put him through hen school and everything else. But that dog will never produce an egg. That's not what it's designed to be. But you can't expect church that is led by religion to produce the correct positions and the help that you need. You'll never get it.
Wow. So, okay.
How do we fix that?
We have to go back to the Word of God and see what is a church. And then what's one of the crazy, I ain't gonna say crazy, but one of the most difficult things to do is uproot religion. Religion is one of the hardest things to uproot ever, because there are more wars fought in this world over religion than anything else in the world. It's been going on since time, religious belief. In fact, religion killed Jesus.
True.
So we'd have to basically relearn traditional religion.
Yeah, we have to unlearn and relearn from the Word of God. I went to a Bible college called HBI that my apostle himself made, and when we started the first day, this is the first word he said: "Do you trust God enough to make the thing He think, the thing you think, and the thing He say, the thing you say?" And we had to agree to that before we even started any class. Because we all have beliefs in us that come from mom and them, religion, our neighborhood, what we grew up, what we experienced. And those things have molded us to the character, the behavior, and the attitude we have. And it don't matter how much we see, even though it's proven by truth and facts, it's hard to turn a person against what they really believe. Belief is like somebody who believe all their life the sky is purple. It's gonna be hard for us to tell them it's blue. That's what we're fighting against.
Yes.
Religion. See, if you take religion, if you take an Islamic person, you can't tell them, Allah not God. Or Buddhist, you can't tell them Buddha not God. So that in that person who is just into church and Christianity, but under a religious denomination, that makes it even worse, because this is the thing. They're preaching in the name of God, absent of the power of God, telling nobody they could be like God, but want you to go out and live godly.
Say that again, man.
All right. This is what we're fighting against. Religious Christianity, denomination religion. They preach in the name of God, absent of the power of God, saying no one could be like God, but want you to go out and live godly. I can't live godly, I God-like. And the first thing God gave me was His image and His likeness. And Adam lost that, and all other 66 books was God trying to get that back to me.
Wow. So why in the world? I know God raising us up. I know you talk all the time, and I know what mission you on. He building up warriors in this season to, like I said, bring light to the blind, which is ignorance, and stuff like this. What do you say to a person that's not religious, don't care which way the wind blows? What would you say to that person to at least give them some kind of foundation or understanding to even start down the right way? What would you say to that person?
I love you. That I tell you. Because a person who don't know God can't know love, because God is love. So I have to show them love in order to show them God. First, I can't throw the Bible at them, I can't throw religion there. I have to create a loving relationship with that person in order to get them to know enough. I have to show them that I care. See, the greatest evangelism tool is love. Not a tract, not a pamphlet, not come to my church, not go here. You have to make yourself tangible, accessible, and available. You can't be one of those pastors that call and let my assistant know that somebody so and so wants to see me. I'll see if I can fit you in schedule. If you're gonna be a chef, you gotta smell like a sheep.
Say it again. Say it again, man.
If you're gonna be a chef, you have to smell like a sheep.
Wow.
You know, a lot of times religion tells they don't want to be around the person who's drinking or the person on drugs or the person who, I tell you, you're gonna come to my church, you just got off the pole, bring your little garden belt and your little with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you just finished smoking crack, you got that pipe in your pocket, bring your pipe with you. You need to hear his word. I do believe God is powerful enough to change your nature. And whatever you came with, I do a different person. I want you as you are. When the church said, come as you are, it wasn't about clothes. It said, come as you are, meaning whatever condition you're in, come. Because if you could have got rid of the condition before you came, you don't need God. You do deal with yourself.
Yes.
So whatever, that person, they need love. They need somebody who's willing to get out there and treat with them. A person willing to go in the neighborhood, a person willing to go in that place where religion won't go. You look at Jesus, man. Jesus was with prostitutes, tax collectors, gangsters, and everything else. He was with them. He was at the wedding and the reception. Matter of fact, he took care of bartenders at the wedding. If I was the pastor, I was back there and they said, boy, we saw Dr. Banks serving wine at the wedding. They'll run me low.
Yes.
They ran out. He ran to the store to get some more for him.
Yes.
Oh no! What kind of thing got some more wine for him? That wasn't the principle behind what he did. It was a miracle. But I'm trying to get you to see that you can't be absent from the world and still be able to stay in that world. Turn people to Christ. You got to be out there where it is.
In the church.
And church got to get behind, like you said, have to get from behind the four walls.
Yeah, church without walls.
In fact, the four walls ain't. The four walls ain't even the church. That's just a congregation which you fellowship and worship in.
Yeah, explain
church
that.
Ain't a building.
Yeah, explain that, man.
Yeah. Church is a building. It's an organization. It's a body.
What they call it?
Until we can effectively define what are they supposed to do.
Yeah, go ahead and continue to tell us.
Okay. Firstly, I'm glad you asked that question. You have to understand what a church is to know how it's supposed to operate. So first we have to understand that the idea of church didn't come from the world of religion, but strictly from the throne of heaven. Flesh and blood didn't come with the idea of church. Denomination, religion, belief, tradition didn't come up with the idea of church, nor man. So if none of those came up with the idea of church, none of them are responsible for. We've mixed up church protocol with church operation. And we've let the church protocol lead the church instead of the operation that is in the word lead the church. If you look at the early church in the book of Acts, they had no protocol, they ain't had no building, really. They just went from city to city, showing people Christ. Helping people out who didn't have it, and sold everything they had, and split money. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cause the lame walk, the blind see, cast out demons. That's the type of thing they did. But to understand what a church is, we have to visit a passage of scripture that I would like to recite. If that's not a problem.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Matthew chapter 16, verse 13 to 19. And it reads, it said, when Jesus came to the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, some of them said, you're John the Baptist, some Eli, some others said Jeremiah, others said one of the prophets. So Jesus said to them, well, who do you say I am?
Yes.
So Jesus, first thing we want to clear that Jesus, I don't want to hear the they say, I don't want to hear what they say, I don't want to hear what the people say, I don't want to hear what the world say, I don't want to hear what y'all say, we've been following all the time. Who do you think I am? And then Simon Peter answered and said, thou art Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said to him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, flesh and blood has not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. There it is right there. First of all, church wasn't built on an organization. It was built off a question about identity, about a man.
Who they
Jesus
say?
said, who do you think I am?
I never heard that before.
And Peter said, you're Christ, the Son of the living God. So he said, okay, I tell you who you is. You're Peter. On this rock I build my church. So what happened was that Jesus said, flesh and blood ain't give you this answer. This answer comes from my Father in heaven. So the idea of church came from heavenly revelation, not religious denomination. So when Peter was understanding, Jesus understood that Peter was able to hear from heaven about who Jesus was. Jesus said, okay, now I can talk to you about spiritual things. Your name is not Simon or John, your name is Peter, and on you I'm going to build my church. So from that moment, Jesus, so I see that the church was built on identity, not on an organization, not on a denomination, religious belief, but it was built on an identification from heaven. And Jesus said this, he said that, and on this rock I build my church, and the gates of hell should not prevail against it. Now, gates is something that symbolizes access. Gates either keep something from going out or keep something from going in. So when he said the gates of hell can't prevail against the church, he meaning that the church will be so powerful that whatever hell trying to protect won't hold the church back. Whoever in hell, the church will be able to bust through the gate, get them, bring them out of there, and bring them out of hell. And then he said this thing. He said that, in verse 19, he said, I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. That's it right there. If you want to know what the church is supposed to be doing, that's it right there.
Wow.
Because if I was to tell you that in another translation, I'm going to read it to you in Passion Translation, just that part there, with verse 19 said, I'm going to run from here. It says that I will give you the keys of heaven's kingdom realm to forbid on earth that which is forbidden in heaven, and to release on earth that which is released in heaven. You see it now? The church was the only thing that was given authority and keys to release anything from heaven to get to the earth. Like every blessing we have, it said in Ephesians 1, I think Ephesians 1 and 3, it said, blessed be the God, the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who had blessed us with all spiritual things in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. So everything heaven has is already out. Every spiritual blessing, everything that heaven has, all that is already out. But the keys to the kingdom belong to the church. So if we're going to get that blessing to us, we're going to have a church knowing its identity and the authority they have to unlock heaven's blessing so it can be released into the earth. Because we got to look at it, when God created man, he blessed them and saved. At that point, they don't have a physical thing in the earth yet. So we have to understand that blessings are not a new house, blessings are not a new car. Those things are the result of you being blessed, but that's not a blessing itself. So we have to understand that our blessing is in who God designed us to be, in His image and after His likeness. And being that, things should flow to us. We should have, prosperity. We should have things like that. But those things are being, should I say, I don't want to say guarded, but I want to say the church has been given the authority to release those things to the needs of the people in the earth. Meaning that church is the vehicle that God decided to use to advance His kingdom in the earth. So the church is the one thing that God looks to work through in order to establish heaven on earth. So when there's a need on the earth that a person has, like you thought the church was supposed to do something for you, that's correct. But if a church don't know that it's the one that has authority in the earth and operating under the denomination, religion, it won't know that it has the authority to receive from heaven and release the needs of the people in the earth. And then what get me is it said this on another translation. This is Amplified Classic. He said that, and this rock will be the bedrock foundation which I will build my church, my legislative assembly, and the power of death will not be able to overpower it. I will give you the keys of heaven's kingdom realm, to forbid on earth that which is forbidden in heaven, to release on earth that which is released in heaven. So what I'm saying is this, that whatever already going on in heaven, the church has the key to make that thing go on in the earth. But whatever not going on in heaven, the church has the ability to forbid it from going on in the earth. You with me now?
Yes, sir.
But heaven is already established. God wants us to take what's going on there and make it happen here through the church, giving the authority. He said the church is a legislative assembly. The church in the Greek means ecclesia. Ecclesia, and that means like an embassy. You know how the U.S. embassy is like they're different countries.
That's why you call yourself ambassador.
So the church is like the U.S. embassy is throughout the world, and people are working. Yeah, they're working at an embassy to live out the values and laws of the United States as they represent their homeland in a foreign country. That's all the church is supposed to be. The church is supposed to be a little bit of heaven on earth, establish the principles of the laws of the kingdom on earth. Just like Eden was a point in the earth that was like heaven, the church is supposed to be that point in the earth that's like heaven. And if the earth has a need that needs to be addressed, the church is supposed to be able to go receive it from heaven and release it in the earth. Whether it's blessings, gifts, prosperity, provision, health. It's just like a kingdom. Every kingdom is responsible for its citizens.
But would you say that
It's responsible for their well-being. The commonwealth is responsible for their.
Yeah, would you say that the body of Christ has failed the church because of the lack of knowledge, have an understanding of what their true position is?
You said it right, but I wouldn't say the body of Christ. Because if it's the body of Christ that knows his identity, I would say denominational religion that is acting like the church has failed the people. If it's the body of Christ, that means Jesus is his head, they know how to operate. But I know what you're saying. The church has failed the people because the church has been ignorant of its own identity, authority, and method of operating.
Once again, I ask the same question.
That's exactly what it is. How do you fix it?
Yeah, we got to go in some of these churches and start knocking tables over. I mean, what we got to do?
We're gonna have to be bold enough to go against the grain and preach and teach the kingdom of God.
You got to knock some
And
tables
go in
over.
there and do it, no matter how many people, don't like it, how many people say don't come back here with that type of message, don't come back here with that foolishness, that's not the truth and all that stuff. We're gonna have to continue to reveal the truth, because you know, the truth is the only thing that can expose a lie.
And what you say about truth?
Truth don't lie. The truth don't lie.
Truth is a person.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing we got to reveal each from.
Yes.
Yeah, T-shirt.
Truth is a person. Not, even, we have to get to a place where we begin to believe the word of God above everything. I mean, from the table of contents to the map in the back, you gotta believe. And when scripture, when I tell you like this here, even if scripture don't line up with facts, at that moment that fact has become a lie to you.
So,
We have to believe the word above everything. Even if we don't understand it yet, we gotta believe it.
I got a
And
good
that's
one.
what gonna take bold believers who are willing to go out and preach and teach the truth and operate in love. Will everybody get it? No. Because this has been going on since the beginning of time. But we sure can release more people to it.
Yeah. Got your question?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
we talking about the church. A main factor and part of the church is the man. What do you say to the man as the head of his household, as the man, the upstanding, where God created him first to be the leader of the family, the community, the state, the world? What do you say to the man that's staggered away from his position. What do you say to that man?
Same thing as everything else. It ain't easy, but it's simple. We're in an identity crisis. Show him who he really is. Identity. That's all it's about. The church you just saw, it was birthed on identity. Adam, Satan tricked him with his identity. When Jesus got baptized from John, came out of the water, led him in the wilderness, fasted 40 days, the enemy came, and guess what he did? Tested him by his identity. Surely if you're the Son of God, his identity crisis is what we're facing. If you don't know who you are, the enemy will get you to act like anything he wants you. And it's about identity. You take a man and you show a man his identity, his image and likeness in Christ. You show him that God entrusted him with the title of Father. That word Father comes from the Latin word fundus, which means foundation. So if you got a crack in the foundation, the whole structure messed up. That's why the enemy is after the identity of the man, because if he could crack the foundation of the man from being father, he could cause the whole family structure to be uprooted. That's why, even in the time we look at, they always want to take the man out of the picture, out of everything. They want to take the man from the family. They want to take the man out of, because they know if I can rip the foundation from under what they're trying to build, the whole structure's going to crumble. That's in our society. That, you look at the issues in prisons, young women who are out there doing things, living a promiscuous lifestyle. All that comes from, most of it, it is survey, comes from fatherlessness problem. If they even mean it, my father was there, my father was there, my father, single parent, which is not an excuse, but it makes it that much difficult to have a proper family structure. You can still go get it, but it'll be more difficult. But the key is for man to see himself in the way that God sees him, according to the way God said it is. And that way, that's the only way we can build structure back to our community, back to our kids. It's an identity thing. Because if I can show you who you are, I can show you how to operate. But if you're ignorant of who you are, you'll be ignorant on how to operate. That's where we get the word abuse from. That means abnormal use. If you ignorant what a thing is, you'll use it abnormal. That's like my riding lawnmower. If somebody told me it was a car, I abuse it trying to ride it, store it. But I'm ignorant of what it is. It has the ability to get me to the store, but that's not what it's designed for. And if I keep using it like that, I'm using it abnormal, after a while I'm gonna burn it up. But if I figure out that it is made to cut grass and I get in it every day and drop the blade down and go do what it's supposed to do, it will be more effective at what it was designed to do, because I'm using it according to its purpose, because I see what it was designed to be. It all starts with identity. Identity will always reveal purpose, and purpose will always reveal identity. The two can't be without the other. That's why when the enemy, his first thing was to get man from his identity, it wasn't sin. Sin not his greatest tool. He know if I can make you ignorant of you, you're going to automatically sin. Ignorance is his greatest tool. Because anybody who knows who they are going to operate properly. If you got knowledge of a thing and know what the thing is, you'll know what to do with that thing, even without lying.
It sounds like you're talking about a
thing
whole
with a
race
young
of
man.
people.
I said, man, look, you're not a gangster. You're not a thug. You're not a thot. You're not a prostitute. You're not a stripper. No, you're not a bad bee. You're not, no, that's not you are. You're a queen. You're a child of God. You're made right off the offspring of God. Let me show you in. And we got to not be afraid to show people who they are in the Word.
Yes.
I mean, we believe all the other songs and everything else, music and everything else, and we got to stop letting reality TV and music identify our kids and our community and our people.
Yes.
That's the problem. We let TV teach them and not the Word of God. We let music teach them and not the Word of God. And now, and they're growing into, what they see on the TV and in the music and things like that. Influence back to body of Christ.
Wow.
Sound like they did that to an entire race of people. They took their identity.
Yes. We trying to we trying to understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just grasping for straws to understand the basics about ourselves.
Yeah. And that's why I call it TV, television. It tell you a vision.
Yes, sir.
You don't have one, they tell you a vision and give you a vision that they want you to have. You know, I always told that wealthy people, prosperous people don't have TV in their house, they have library.
Yes, sir. That's another question.
I gotta have both. I'm sorry, I gotta have balance. I like watch sports.
Understand?
Yeah.
But you know, but some people are not mature enough just to watch sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's understand. I ain't say that I got one every week like that.
Yeah, I got another question.
You know,
Go ahead.
So we talked about
Yes, sir.
we talked about the foundation of understanding the church. I'm just trying to give the viewers understanding. So I know because I hang around y'all, you know, I get this firsthand when I call you, so I understand. So I'm trying to get the viewers. So I like how you breaking it down. So I'm trying to give questions to break each piece down so they'll understand what they're living in, what they're a part of. So if they see something not right, they can at least question it. I'm a math and science person, so I question everything. So we talked about the structure, understanding what is the church. We talked about the man. Now we see the church is full of our women. They support. They very spiritual. So what do you say for that woman? She is very pivotal for our existence and our families and our churches. So what do you say to that woman, a part of this church? What do you say to the church, family, community?
The body of Christ?
Yes, sir.
As a church in the family unit?
Yes, sir.
The same thing. You show her who she is in the word. It can't deter from that. I mean, everyone understands the operation and position. They understand their identity. We live in an image problem, man. Everybody is struggling for a certain image. They want to be seen. They want to be popular. They want 9 million followers. They want, you know, it's an image issue. But the woman who is spiritual, the woman that's coming, she's doing the right thing. But sometimes, and I don't rub nobody the right way. The wrong, I do rub the right way. Not the wrong way. But with the woman, she has to understand the man's position that God has placed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of scripture in the Bible that rub women the wrong way when we say, wives submit to your husband. That's scripture, but it don't say wives submit to a husband that's not submitted to the Lord.
It should.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her submission comes to a man that's submitted to the Lord. You know, you can't get submission if you're not submitted to something. Everyone has to be accountable to something.
Yes.
Anybody who don't have accountability or no one that can straighten him out is a dangerous person. That's one of the most dangerous people in the world who have accountability. But understanding the women being spiritual, the church is more filled with women, that shows you the problem with man understanding who he is. But in that situation, sometimes we need that because that woman has the ability to go and save the man. So we need, you know, that family structure in there, that woman coming to church, even though the man is not there yet. But when she gets the man there, she has to also understand what God said his position is as well. So, yeah, it's needed because somebody in the family has to go get the word. You know what I'm saying? You look at the woman at the well. That's a good example. You know, she went and, you know, and won her whole city to Christ. And I ain't trying to be funny. And she was fast. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, but she went and won the whole city. She had husband, she had a man she was messing with, you know. I ain't gonna call out her name, but she was fast. But she went and won her whole city to Christ. Now, little girl who just come off the pole and living a fast lifestyle and all that stuff, go in and go back and help me. Look, I need y'all to come with me. I think I found out Jesus said, y'all need to start coming to church. Man, they gonna look at her back. They ain't gonna hear what she gotta say. The first thing they gonna go to, how many men she been with, who she been sleeping with, what she been doing.
Worried about her business.
But the people, she had enough influence to win those people and come. But when the people came over, they said, "Oh, now we believe because we see for ourselves." See, we have to be willing to trust a woman, regardless of what her background is, a man, regardless of their background and what they've been through, that God is willing to use them to bring us to them as well. And that's one of the things. So the woman is needed. Her position is needed regardless of what her past is. Her position is needed. You know, her position is needed in the body of Christ just as much as the man. Very much needed.
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all there, ladies, y'all are very important. Y'all very important. Most times you see the woman dragging kids to church, things like that, you know, but it's time to change that, you know, that image. We have to start showing our young men that it's cool to go to church. Church is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. You know, show them that we're spiritual leaders in the household. You know, it's just as much as you see a woman bringing 3 little kids to church, you should be able to see men bringing 3 little kids to church.
Yes. I do.
You know, and that's just a picture we've been seeing. We got to uproot that. We have to unlearn and relearn stuff, and that's one of the things we have to do.
Very deep.
Yeah. You got another question. I like to ask a question. So,
Yes, sir.
So we talked about foundation, the man. We're gonna get to the kids last, but as people now, we in the church, we getting the foundation, we getting what we need. How do we go out and do the Great Commission? How is that? How do that really look? And I see it in different denominations, stuff like that. But how do that supposed to look for the church? How do we go out and employ the Great Commission?
Great Commission. Like I said earlier, love. We have to go love people love them like we love ourselves. And it looks in various different ways. It might look like giving away food. But see, a lot of times now we give away food, all we want to do is go live to show that we give away food. So it points more to what we doing for us instead of what we doing.
I know people like
them.
Yeah.
So we need to have one of those giveaways where we ain't going live, but we out there doing the work, we praying for people. We asking them, do you know Christ? How many kids you got? Is there anything you need for those kids? You know, we out there doing the work without trying to get likes and red hearts. That's what it looks like. Going to that kid in the school that's failing, or finding that kid that need a haircut. But not just getting his haircut, imparting something to him. Teaching him something, giving him some wisdom, man. You know, bring him to the church on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not just Sunday. You know, we got to be to church 7 days a week, not 2 days a week. And you know, just really going out and listening to the kids, being where they are, going to their sports and practice, going to the school, going to their program, going to that place where you know people are hurting, that street where everybody hanging out at, that trap house, that click house, that you know, they may not get it, but keep showing up. They'll see it. You know, they'll see love. They'll begin to trust. You know, you got to make yourself available, accessible. You can't come preaching the hood at the big nice church, leaving your nice Cadillac or Range Rover, and those people going back to poverty. You got to teach them how to get it. You know, if the church is flourishing in a certain region, that region should be influenced by that flourishing, and everybody in that area should begin to flourish as well. So we have to start teaching financial class, how to build credit, how to write checks, how to buy a home. We have to do that for our people.
Wow.
But you know, in order to do that, though, your church has to,
showing them how to get wealth. That's the only way we'll get it in our community. And show love, evangelize. We teach people how to get it.
But our church.
That's the Great Commission.
But to be out like that to the people, we have a lot of churches, they're empty, or the storehouse is empty. And we need resources to go out there to the people like that.
I agree.
Yeah. Because it's like,
And,
go ahead.
Yep. And I truly agree that it do take resources to do it. But start where you are with what you have. If you grind to wait till you get it, you ain't gonna never get started. I mean, it may not be much, man. Give away ramen noodles. Give something, a hungry man, he judging on what he gonna eat. You could go out and feed the hungry, then you gotta take him pork chop or egg water. You can fix some ramen noodles in a bottle of water. Then they have things called grants. It has things that people give for free. You wouldn't believe what somebody give you if they know your cause. Your purpose is to go to them and say, man, look, this is what I'm trying to do. You got some homeless people in ministry just.
You froze?
Yeah. It's getting good. It's getting good.
You're real good.
Yes. I see we got a question. Fixed a little technical difficulty, but we got a question from, I think that's my little brother. I have a question. If a person feel that if he go to church, but he get judged about his life and how he living, how do he get the knowledge of the right way and not get judged? Well, I'm gonna take a stab at this.
Hit the wrong spot. Go ahead.
People came and they start putting money on her, and by the end of the day, all of a sudden she got a barbecue. People done bought drinks and everything and start coming. And she just went out there and spent $5 on herself. So people like, oh, it's your birthday, man, I got a little something like that. But people would be drawn to something that's good if you just take the first step.
You right. Dr. Banks? Dr. Banks? So answer my questions, give Dr. Banks back. I guess he's going in and out, a little connection issue. But for that, I would say, first of all, you don't go to church for people, comments, somebody like you or not, because that's a relationship between you and God. You go there to get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you need to better you and your family. I don't care at this point in my life, I don't care what people think about me, because nobody, since I checked, paid any bills in Stonecrest, my address. Nobody has given me nothing to help me push me forward spiritually, but God and the people I choose to let feed me. So I don't get concerned on how people feel about me, judging me, talking about me. If I can go there, I sit there and get my word and I leave. I go and help other people. So you gotta get out your feelings or emotions about how people think about you and keep going. Because even Jesus said it very easily. If a person don't receive, you dust your feet off and keep moving.
Keep moving.
So that tell you he ain't care either. If you don't want it, somebody gonna want it. If you don't receive me, somebody gonna receive me. And that's how I kind of live my life myself. I don't focus on the negative. I get what I need from God and keep moving. So, little brother, I would tell you, go get what you need from God, and then you turn back and be a beacon of light and hope for somebody else. Somebody in the ditch, you help somebody else get out the ditch. You don't, if you there, you help them. You don't go tell them you're gonna pray for them. They hungry, you feed them. You look out for that person. So, go ahead, V.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, when you go through all that, don't judge the ones that judge you.
True.
At all. And if I cared about what people thought about me, I wouldn't even get out of bed.
Man, I wouldn't even be I wouldn't be halfway where I'm at right now. Like literally, like I would tell you this, don't be an extra in your movie. Don't be an extra, with Dr. Banks coming back. Don't be an extra in your own movie. I'm gonna live this one out.
You live this one out.
Yeah.
Just watch me. I tell anybody, watch me. Watch, it's gonna be good. I promise you. Don't be an extra in your own movie. Be the main character. I'm gonna do it on my terms, and I'm gonna do it in style. I'm gonna be about my Father's business, and I'm gonna help many people as I can along the way. and I'm gonna team up with people like Dr. Banks and this young man on side me, Singleton. That's why I linked my name up with him.
Young man.
There you go. Dr. Banks, you back?
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, loud and clear, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's good. Good word,
you
baby.
rolled up, I said, man, I was talking.
Oh yeah, you were
I
talking.
heard that, but boy,
You were
I
going
was
in.
rolling over here by myself.
Oh no. You hey man, we on the field right now and we bringing light to a lot of dim places. So I just want you to speak into somebody's life, Dr. Banks. You know, we talking about the church, but we are the church. And we got to do more. Church without walls. We can't sit down and wait on somebody else to come save us or come to our rescue. I tell people all the time, you dial 911, you better answer and help yourself. The prodigal came to himself.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So we got to be our own rescue for our people. This is our children that's robbing, killing each other, killing parents, and doing all these things that's not ungodly. This is our people. So we got to do something about it. We waiting for somebody else to come do something about it. I do my part. I serve in a situation in a school. I serve a school and I teach the teachers and work with kids that's extreme situation, trauma.
Yeah.
And all I can do is bring them love, Dr. Banks, like you said. And I show up every day with love and it wears on them. And I tell the young man how identity is important, how to talk. They don't even know how to talk to a grown man.
Yeah.
Now think about that.
A lot of women don't know how to talk to a grown man.
A lot of women, the interaction that they've been taught is all out of position. The whole narrative, like we just like somebody that shook up a jar and everybody just confused and combobulated, and it's like we sleepwalking. I tell my boy all the time, and Dr. Banks, you know her talk about it, we in the valley of the dead bones, man.
Speak to him.
Dr. Banks, talk a little bit about that.
Speak to him.
The valley of the dead bones, man. Ezekiel.
I think what it's going to take is for us to introduce them to themselves. Like there's a you in you that's never been tapped into, but you'll never discover that person. You continue to think you are who you are. That person you see in the mirror every day is not really you, it's just a body living. There's a you in you that is filled with potential. And this is for somebody out there. There's a you in you that is filled with potential, that is crying to break out of that body of you that's been influenced by things of the world, things your mom and them taught you, things tradition and taught you, things the hood have taught you, things you even learned in school. And it's going to take us to display this thing and grabbing them by the arm, showing them, man, look, this is not who you are. You're doing a good job with it. You know, you've been doing that for years. And it's coming around, but it's going to take more Kevin, more Brown, more Singleton, more Banks, and many more to really show these people, you know, and tell our testimony. Let them know what we come out of.
Yes.
So they can have hope. You know, our testimony is for somebody. You know, there's somebody out there, you know, just what we were going through, there are countless others that are going through the same thing and don't think that hope. And what we have to do, bro, we have to be the Bible they read, we have to be the billboard they see, we have to be the successful business that they think they have, we got to be the, you know, everything. We have to be that for our community. We have to model that. We have to be the mannequin of success for our community, for our young men, for our young ladies, for everybody, you know. Even though we made many mistakes ourselves, but we have to be that thing that sells greatness in our community. You know, we have to be the thing that showcases, bro. Whatever it is, you know, it's bigger than us. What we doing now is way above us. You know, our ceiling have to be there close. The higher we go, the easier they can get to the big side. You know, if we had to get it out the mud, they shouldn't have to get it out the mud. They should be getting it out the backwood. You know what I'm saying? We should be tossing that thing up and they come get it. You know, we had to work to get it. We should be setting them up for greater success, man. And teaching, bro. That's the best thing.
Teach it.
We have to teach them and show them. Like we could shout at them, man, put your pants up, do this, but we have to show them.
Yeah, be the example.
We have to show them, man, because they didn't get the way they are overnight, and they ain't gonna change overnight. But we have to have patience with them and go get them, show them things they never did before.
Yes, sir.
Bring them to a nice restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Bring them to a place where they can learn. Show them editing. We have to do that for our people. And a lot of people we got some people out there that never train their kids to go be an employee or have a job.
Yeah.
They never show them that type of stuff. But they told us graduate, get a degree so you get a good job.
Yes.
Which was, that's what they knew, our people. But now that we know better,
Yes.
we need to be telling them, man, look, become a good thinker. Bounce ideas, study what people, study what wealthy people are doing, study what their habits are, study how they achieve things, put that together, and go, and create your business.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it does no one better. We need to show them better in order for us to lift them to new heights.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We had to work all our life, our kids shouldn't have to work.
You're right, no.
No. Them kids gonna have to work. I ain't giving them everything.
I ain't saying working to teach them responsibility. Let them work to learn how to be entrepreneurs.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. No, I ain't saying them just sit back. If they just sit back and you do it for them, they ain't gonna know how to get in here. They're gonna blow it.
That mean I'm gonna keep working. I ain't gonna keep
Yeah,
working.
you might have to keep working. No, show them how to get it.
Yes, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But you know what
if
I'm
you had a job, then teach them how to get it, to carry the business on, carry the family name on.
I'm gonna tell you
How
what
to
I
build
got.
a legacy.
Here's what I got.
That type of, yeah.
We have to.
Even
Go ahead.
even Jesus operated like that.
Yeah.
He said, greater works than this shall you do, because I go to the Father.
Go to the Father.
Now you got to think, that's a heavy statement. Jesus healed the sick, raised the dead, caused the lame to walk, the blind to see, cast out demons, spit on his hand, put his mouth eye, man, ear got cut off, put it on, and he turned around and tell them, greater works than this shall you do, because I go to the Father.
Yeah, we won't even get up
That's
this
big
morning.
That's big truth.
Yeah.
But then you get into the book of Acts where the church started operating. They were dragging people into the street where Peter shadow could pass by and heal them. Jesus' shadow never healed nobody.
Ooh.
What gave Peter the audacity to do that? He believed that scripture, that great works in this I do, to go to the Father. Jesus was just a blueprint. And then you got to look at well, people touched the hem of Jesus' garment and was healed, but Paul just spoke over a handkerchief and get at somebody. Go heal.
Yeah.
Jesus ain't do that. Jesus never got bit by a snake. Paul got bit by a viper and slung it in the fire. Kept preaching to people waiting for him to die. Who told Paul to do that? Nobody. Greater work than this shall you do, because I go to the Father. They believe what the word say.
Is that where it comes from when you see them? Is that where it comes from when you see them backwoods religions sit there playing with snakes up in the church?
No, that's the devil. I ain't gonna play with that. That's the devil. That's what that is.
Snake charmers.
Anybody got other questions? Post your questions, ma'am, sirs. Dr. Banks is on the roll. We hear y'all. This is your time, man. This man is very seasoned. He's been there, done that. Spent the night, bought a T-shirt. He got an extra one for you. Y'all need to check out his church. If you're in the Louisiana area.
Yeah, we're in Maryland, Louisiana.
You just call it Muddy Grove, right?
11,000 Highway 77. Maryland, Louisiana, Spirit and Life International Ministry, where we are building believers according to their true identity and purpose in Christ.
See,
we dealing with the identity of Christ. You want to know who God created you to be, the purpose you have in life, come see us.
Yes. You online also,
Dr.
Banks?
We'll point you in the right direction.
You online also? Oh, your social media?
Yeah, we're online. We have our social media, Facebook page.
Yeah.
International Ministry. We're online, Facebook.
Do you have Bible study or when your Bible study?
Yeah, our Bible study is on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And it's a teaching setting, man. We sitting down, we discussing the kingdom of God. Right now, we're discussing the idea of God. What was God's idea? Why all this is the way it is? And man, it's been a tremendous study. Actually, it's a study from a book I've been writing. So I'm breaking it down with the congregation and bringing it down to them, and it's already written up and ready to go.
Ready to go.
Wow. Anything else you want to say?
The idea of God, thy kingdom come.
Oh, that's the name of it?
Yeah, the idea of God, thy kingdom come. That's the name of it.
Well, we gotta get something from him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He already.
No. I need a proverb of the day.
A proverb of the day.
Yeah, give us a proverb. You listen to our show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I normally do it, but
right,
you know,
proverb
one of
the
yours.
day.
we're gonna let Doc do it today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all caught me off my boss. Let me shut up.
You sound like sound like we in Django right now.
Yeah.
At least I ain't go in his head like, hold on, it's in there.
It got so much I want to say. Let me see. Oh, I got you like this here. And I want you to take this and live from this reality that you, I'm going to put it like this. If there's anything in the earth, you are on top of it.
That's true.
And I say that because of who God created you to be. And, you know, we have to live from a place of having dominion.
Yes.
And living in the image and likeness of Christ. Because we have to see ourselves that way. And this what I want to leave you with is there's a you in you that if I take that you out and set aside God, you wouldn't be able to tell that you from him.
Like that.
Let that sink in.
So
You would be deep.
And begin to live from that reality.
So you
Say
have
it one more
Begin to
time.
live from that reality.
Say that again. That's my thing. Say
There's
it
a
again.
there's a you in you that if I could take that you out of you and set it beside God, they wouldn't be able to tell you from him.
Okay.
powerful.
Yes.
Powerful.
Wow.
And that's the thing we're missing. And we have to be bold enough to tell people. I got a question for y'all.
Wait. This ain't 2 weeks. We ain't doing questions.
Just a question.
This ain't Q&A today.
Oh, thank you.
Ask Singleton. Go ahead, man.
No.
Y'all the same. I ask y'all questions. Y'all be coming up with stuff. I'll be like, what? Yeah, go ahead on, Dr. Banks. Ask. That's Dr. Singleton right now. Go ahead, ask him, Doc.
If God came to earth right now, who has more authority, him or you?
Me.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Why you don't live like it? Why we don't live like it?
That's a good question. How you gonna ask a question with a question? But good question. I'm working on it. Now the thing about it is,
That's deep.
I'm kind of bold. I'm getting there. I'm still young, but I'm working towards who I'm called to be. Because you show me and tell me things like that, but we don't operate because we in this realm and we supposed to have the authority and power. He got to get permission to come on this side because he's on the other side. But I understand that. But I'm working towards.
That falls
You
back
gotta
to
give
your
everything. Yeah.
Go ahead, Dr. Payne. What you about to say?
Everything God did there, he had to get permission of a man to agree with him to do it.
Wow.
He couldn't just come down and do what he wanted. Because he gave authority to the man, he had to stop being God, come back in and do something. He can't do nothing in the earth without you. He needs a Kevin, he needs a Singleton, he needs whoever it is to work through to fulfill his plan.
So now you're having Bible study on
Whatever we going on.
You heard what he said, right?
At 6.
You heard? No, you hear what he said?
Now you're having Bible
I have
study on
Bible study?
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh.
Hey, like a lot of people know, me and Dr. Banks started off, and he went through the episode and got better. We prayed, and some things happened, and that's the only reason why we were doing it every week. And we like brothers, like you said, and God was like, he'll be back, give him some time, Oh, he's back.
He came back banging.
Oh no, he been like he been like this, man. He be like, come on, man. And the same thing. I come over the topic and say, man, let me loose. You the same way. Y'all the same, and I give y'all a topic, and that's all y'all need. One take. That's it.
I want to come get in the studio, man.
Oh yeah, you'll love it, man. Yeah. We gotta.
I gotta come for that trip.
Yes,
Hey,
anytime.
When I get my shirt, I'm coming.
Oh.
Oh no, you gotta come here to get the shirt.
Yeah, you gotta come get the shirt. We got it in the
All right, I gotta come get it. All right.
Hey, we ain't giving out plane tickets. We ain't giving out plane tickets. We just giving out the address.
I did. I take care of that part.
Yeah, man.
I get there.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're gonna be a regular on our show. We got a lot more to talk about.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Man, I really enjoyed y'all too, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yes.
Nah,
We enjoy
I'm
it,
sure.
too. We was a student. My boy, he don't usually write nothing. I'm telling you now, this man wrote. He got notes. This ain't. You know how hard it is to get this man to write stuff, but
He got man. Look, that's a note taker is a powerful person, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you said some powerful things.
Yeah, very
Word
few
of God.
people can. That's one thing I know when people are certain, like I said, if you the smartest one in your group or in the room, you need to find smoke. So I just came to find smoke people I know we on a certain level.
Yeah.
I say I got Dr. Banks, and he was like, okay, we gon'. When I seen him start trying to, I was looking, he was trying to, jot down some things. Okay, he kind of deep there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Anybody got any questions for Dr. Banks before we get out of here? I know he's a busy man. I thank God for him and his family. His wife, tell your wife, I say, hey, tell kids.
I will. And to your fella at ATL and who that?
Oh no, we already know, man. You heard the people. Chill out, man.
I just live here. I am not a fan. Michael Vick is no longer here. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, man.
They got a neighbor or something.
Yeah, they. I don't give them no problem until we play them.
Yeah.
They feeling some kind of way right now. First game.
Oh, I bet they do.
Boy,
I
they feel
did.
some kind of way.
Ooh, that was tough now.
That was horrible.
I am a Jameis Winston fan. Okay?
Wow,
I'm
right.
Florida State every day, all day.
Yeah, he from Florida.
Yeah.
I understand. That was just
It's rough.
wow.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Well, my boy James Adam, his team lost too. I was like, dog, it's amazing. First game.
Oh,
I seen
it's rough. Pray we're gonna keep him in prayer.
Yeah, man, I seen it. Yeah, but thank you, man, so much. Any closing word, man?
you.
Close us out. What's up, man? And I appreciate you.
I say this here, man. We have to be patient with the churches too, because a lot of them are operating out of ignorance. But it's one thing for them not to know, but to know and not activate is another thing. And we have to come to a place where we learn about ourselves of what God desires, who the church is, and sometimes us becoming that can change our church,
Yes.
as members.
Yes.
So I say, as members, don't just take what our pastor tell us. Go study the word for ourselves. Don't let nobody teach or preach you anything they cannot prove by the Bible. That's all I say.
Your spirit to tell you when it ain't right.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
It's been powerful.
make sure you.
Man,
Oh, go ahead.
No, let him do it. Let him do it.
make the word.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me do what?
No, you talking about clothes like I be doing, like, subscribe. But go ahead, man. Finish. You trying to be funny, man.
Oh, I just say, man, make the word your own reality, man. Let it be your standard. Let it be the thing you judge yourself. Let it be the thing you measure yourself by. Let it be the thing that governs your marriage. Let it be the thing that governs your parenting. The thing that governs your fathering. And man, you'll watch how your life, the trajectory of your life change. It's not easy, but it's simple.
I got work to do.
Huh?
I got work to do.
We all got work to do.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
Hey, you just made me, some of my notes down here, I'm gonna have to go to all my kids and make sure they understand their identity.
Exactly.
Oh, wait till I talk. We're going to get you back to talk about it, man.
And
You got a whole
watch
team.
the development in it, man.
Yeah.
That's the key to everything.
Some of them gonna have to be
Watch the
unlearned
development
because
when
they
you're
grown.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have you back, man. There's
That's
no.
what helped me, man. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. What you about to say?
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have you back to talk about. I'm going to have you back to talk about identity and go deeper and understanding so people can understand Cause like we like to break it down. That's the teacher part.
Okay, that'll be good.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna bring, like you said, we might.
Whenever.
You
I
gonna
got
be on
time.
the lot. Yeah, you gonna be on the lot.
Hey, we gonna call you up. Well, hey, we gotta call Dr. Banks.
Yeah, we gotta call Dr. Banks on
It'll be
yeah,
on the
man.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah. We might get some frequent fly by with Elvis. I get that, man.
yeah, anytime, man. Come on down.
Yeah.
Yeah, home.
Got you.
Like always, like, subscribe, like, follow,
There you
hit the
go.
notification bell.
Chopper.
We coming to the city, cell phone, stage. We're gonna do a man's conference. There's no Dr. Banks coming.
Yes.
Oh, y'all know that's what I do. I'm gonna have him on that stage. These two men gonna give y'all what y'all need. Just know we coming.
Yeah.
SingletonBrown Live. Make sure y'all check out Dr. Banks and all his platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Dr. L. Banks.
We might have to go visit him.
Oh yeah.
Man, come on, man. Come on down.
I shocked him one time. I
he
came
probably
with a
was.
scam. I just came in there with some of our friends. We just came up in there. He was like, whoa.
Man, that was
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
around spring.
Yeah. We coming back. Yeah, well, yeah. Singing to say we coming. I already know what that means. We
Oh,
coming.
man. I love that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just don't ask us to speak.
Oh, no. Hey, I ain't gonna actually speak. I don't want you to come.
Man, you don't get uncomfortable. You talking.
But actually pick up the
Yeah, pick up collection. Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
all
tell you to
that.
pick up the collection and pray.
Yeah,
Pick up the
oh.
collection and pray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Also, man.
I'll pick it up. I gotta
There you
turn
go.
it in when I pick it up.
It'd be like, you really, huh?
Hey,
Pick up
man.
the collection.
Hey man, also man, this is something I want to do. I want to give to your ministry because I know it's in good ground. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I inbox you to see where I need to send my proceeds. And,
Okay.
You know, saying I support what you're doing 100%.
We do that.
We gonna,
Amen.
you know, I know it takes resources, and God
Yeah.
laid on my heart to say that. So just know, I'm gonna send. Say if you can't send your time, send your money. Can't send your money,
All right.
bring your time. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
send my resources to look
Okay,
out for, man. So
Okay.
I inbox, text it to you, however
Yeah.
you want.
however you want to do it. And also, man, my sister got an event coming up on October the 8th, and I'm gonna be down there. Singing to me and Cliff Sprigg coming
I
down.
got
You probably be
text
down.
you. I
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. So you probably be out there.
Yeah, I get all the emails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
see it.
yeah, I already know. Yeah. So we all gonna go support her and
Yeah.
you know shower her with love, man, cause she out there doing no hard work.
When is?
October 8th.
She getting it in too, bro.
Oh yeah. October 8th, her 7th year.
It's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Nah, that's evangelism right there. She getting paid.
Byways, highways. She pull up with her own resource and to feed 200.
What?
Yeah.
Her and Baby Lounge. Shout out to my homeboy Baby Lounge and all Secret Closet. Y'all, man, y'all need to get with my sister, man, Kathleen Brown Kane, man. She being about her father's business, and if you want to be plugged in to do God's work, you can share that load with her. You know, I thank God for her, man, having a heart. That's her ministry. That's the heart to help those people. So, you know, I'm coming, sis.
I see somebody that had a question, man.
Oh, what it was?
that?
Oh, he had a couple questions. I think that was my little brother, Roland,
Oh,
was
okay.
asking about.
Oh,
you had
yeah,
this
you
one.
had Roland?
Yeah, that's your boy. He be cooking.
Yeah, Roland called me personally, man. Come on. Yeah, Roland, man, call
That's
me
his boy.
personally, man. You gotta come out of first, man.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah,
boy,
Roland, I
man.
ain't know who no baby boo was.
Yeah, I ain't know either.
Yeah,
Last segment,
yeah,
I'm
brother,
like,
call me, man. You know, you on that level.
yeah. My little brother be cooking for
I
Dr.
gotta
Brown,
ask
man.
you.
We cooking.
Yeah, he can cook. Yeah, he can cook. My little brother.
He cook? Oh, boy, yeah,
Yeah, he can cook, man.
Yeah, right. Cook, boy. I
Yeah.
tell you.
Hey, we all can cook now.
Yeah, he can cook, boy.
Oh, he go into another stratosphere with
Man,
it.
that boy can cook anything. Boy.
Hey, tell him I said my style of cooking is called Mo Better.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
better.
More better.
Yeah, he can cook too,
All right,
Brian. We're
y'all.
gonna bring him down there, though. You gotta
Hey,
come
you
down.
pick it, and I'm just gonna be Mo Better.
There you go. He very competitive.
We'll
man.
be the judge, Brown.
Yeah, Napoleon Armstrong.
Hey, them clean plates gonna be the judge.
Yeah, Napoleon Armstrong.
Nah, somebody just greedy,
Salute.
Salute. Who was that, Brian? You know, Napoleon.
No,
That's you.
That's Erica's aunt's husband.
Okay, what's up, boss man? I see you was in the platform, man.
Yeah.
I see you. Hey, like, subscribe, follow. I see you, man. But yeah, man, we gonna let you go. We got some more stuff to do. But Dr.
All
Brown,
right.
like always, man, I love you.
love you,
I'll be
man.
home on the 8th. We'll chop it up and get up and probably come
Okay.
to church. Probably come to church.
All right,
Sunday.
man. It's good meeting you, Mr. Singleton.
Oh, it's good
Man,
meeting you.
y'all
Hey.
keep doing what y'all doing.
I took notes. I took notes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So hey, man,
That's
who are
good,
we, man? Yeah, who are we, man?
Yeah, we Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We was live.
With Mr. Banks.
Peace.
Peace.